Hello students, good morning to all of you. I hope you all are safe at your home, right? Today we will do the chapter number 3, that is the trigonometric functions. We will start the degree angle and the radian angle, how we will convert degree into radian and radian into degree in the exercise 3.1, right? The first question, find the radian measure and the degree measures are given to you. The direct conversion is you have to multiply with the pi by 80 with the given degree measure. So 25 degree, so you will write here directly 25 into pi by 80, pi by 180, then you may solve, you will get 5 pi by 36. Now the new question is minus 47 degree 30 minute. This one tick is minute, and if double tick is there, then here will be the second. So remove the negative value, you may take directly negative value in the next step. The 47 degree, this minute is converted into degree, so we will divide by the 30. We will divide 30 by 60 because 1 degree equal to 60 minute. 30 by 60, so 30 by 60 will be 1 by 2, or that will be converted into the 47 into 1 by 2 degree. So it is a minus 95 by 2 if you are doing the mixed fraction into the improper fraction. And this is a degree value, and you will multiply with the pi by 180, then it will be the radian measure. The answer is minus 19 by 72 pi. That's your answer. In the question number 2, you have to solve or you have to find the radian measure. You have to find the radian measure of the values, right? It will be opposite to the previous one. You will multiply with the 180 by pi. Like you have the question 11 by 16. 11 by 16 into 180 by pi. Put the value pi here as a 22 by 7. If the sine theta cos theta will be written here, then pi will be the 180. Now here sine and cos are not here mentioned, so pi will be the 22 by 7. Put the value of pi and you will get all the value as a 315 by 8 or a 39 into 3 by 8 degree. Right? Now this degree 39 is complete degree. This fractional value will be converted into the minutes, multiply by 60. So we will get 22 into 1 by 2. So 22 minute, and remaining is 1 by 2 minute also. 1 by 2 minute. Now we will convert into second, multiply again 60, then it will be 30 second. 39 degree, 22 minute, 30 second. So by this method you will convert this degree measure into radian measure. Right? Next, after this question, the next exercise is your 3.2. In the exercise 3.2, we will do the values of trigonometric function as you have done in the class 10th also. In the class 10th, you have to find the values of from 0 to 90 of the sine, cos and remaining trigonometric ratios. Similarly, you have the quadrant system. First of all, you must know what is the quadrant system. There will be the 4 quadrant, first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. In this, all are positive, and here is a sine theta and cosecant theta is positive, and here is tangent and cot theta is positive, and here is cos theta and secant theta is positive. The formula is add sugar to coffee. Add means all, S means sine theta, opposite is cosecant theta, 2, T means tan theta, cot theta, same means cos theta, its opposite is secant theta. Similarly, you have another formula after school to college. You may take any of the formula just to remember this. So here will be from angle 0 to 90, 90 to 180, 180 to 270, and there is 270 to 360. This is a 4 quadrant system. I am explaining one question. Cos x is equal to minus 1 by 2 and x lies in third quadrant. In the third quadrant, tan and cot is positive. You have to find the remaining trigonometric ratios. So first of all, with the cos x, we will find secant x. Secant x is equal to 1 by cos x. 1 by 1 minus 1 by 2, it will be the minus 2. So secant is negative. Yes, in the third quadrant secant is negative. Now with the help of cos, we will find the value of sine. We know that as we have done in the 10th standard, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square x. So by this interchanging the value, by putting the value of cos x, you will get the sin x as a plus minus root 3 by 2. Now you have to check sin theta is negative or positive in the third quadrant. Sin theta is negative, so remove the positive value, you will get only the negative value minus root 3 by 2. With the help of sine, you may find the cosecant x, that is 1 by sin x. Just reverse the value, minus 2 by root 3. After that, tangent x. Tangent x is a sin theta by cos theta, sin x by cos x. Sin x we have calculated, cos x is given to you minus 1 by 2. You will get tangent x is equal to root 3. Similarly, cot x, that will be the 1 by tangent x. 1 by, you will put the value of tan x is a root 3. Tan x and cot x both will be the positive because they are lying in the third quadrant. Both values should be positive, right? Similarly, you will find another trigonometric ratios with the given one value of the trigonometric ratios, and the quadrant will be given to you. Quadrant will be given to you. After finding the quadrant, it is very much easy that you can find in which quadrant this value will lie, right? After that, next exercise is a 3.3. In the 3.3, there is lot of formulas, like you have the CD formula, AB formula, and all the quadrant formulas. So we are starting the 3.3. This is, you have to prove. You will take LHS, sin square pi by 6 plus cos square pi by 3 minus tan square pi by 4. Here is a sin square pi by 6. Pi by 6 means pi is 180. 180 by 6, 30. Sin 30 is 1 by 2 and square is here, so you will take square. Cos square pi by 3. So cos pi by 3 is a 60. Cos 60 is a 1 by 2. It's square minus tan pi by 4. 180 by 4, 45. For 1045 is 1, 1 square is 1. So you will put all the values and you will get answer as a minus 1 by 2. That's your RHS. Hence LHS equal to RHS. Similarly, you will find the question number 1, 2 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. Right? You will put the values directly. Now see the question number 5. In the question number 5, the value you have to find sin 75. You don't know the value of sin 75. So you will bifurcate 75 as a 45 plus 30 because you know the 45 value and 30 value in the sin, cos and tan. Right? Sin 45 plus 30. Sin A plus B. Sin A plus B is a sin A, cos B plus cos A sin B. That is the formula you will apply here. So put all the values, sin 45, cos 30, cos 45, sin 30, and you will get the result. Don't leave the under root in the denominator. Do the rationalization of this number. Similarly, tan for 15, that will be the tangent 45 minus tangent 30. Tangent 45 minus 30. So what you have to do here, 45 minus 30, tan A minus tan B. The formula is tan A minus tan B by 1 plus tan A tan B. 1 plus tan A tan B. You will put the value 1 minus 1 by root 3, 1 plus 1 by root 3. Right? Just take the LCM and do the value rationalization. So after rationalization, you will get 2 minus root 3. That is the value of tangent 15. Right? Similarly, with the another questions, you must know the formula. You have to learn the formulas. Put or prove that cos this minus sin this equal to sin x plus y. You have to see here. This, let's suppose this is A, and pi by 4 minus x, that is also A. If it is B, that is also B. Then you will apply cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. That will be the cos A minus B. You can find cos A plus B. You will put directly formula cos A plus B. Then you will get the cos 90 minus x plus y. Cos 90 minus theta. That will be sin theta. This is the formula. You will get cos 90 minus x plus y. That will be the sin x plus y. No need to do this with a long method. Just put it in the direct formula. Right? Next. Prove that this one value, you have to prove that is equal to cot square x. Just put the value of cos pi plus x, that will be the cos 180 plus theta, that will be the minus cos theta. And cos minus of x, cos minus को absorb कर लेता है, that will be directly cos x. Sin 180 minus theta, that will be the sin theta. And cos 90 plus theta, that will comes into the second quadrant, that will be the minus sin x. So solve this value, you will get the cot square x. Like that you have to solve these questions of this exercise. Now we are doing the last exercise 3.4. In the exercise 3.4, we will find the general solution and the principal solution of the given trigonometric values. Right? General solution and principal solution of the given trigonometric values. The general solution and the principal values, how we will find that? We will find with the help of angle value. With the help of angle value. Like you have to find, the given is that tan x is equal to root 3. You have to find, you must know the formulas. For the sin x, for the sin x, the general value is, if you are having the sin x is equal to sin y, then x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 raised to power n into y. For cos x is equal to cos y, then x is equal to 2n pi plus minus y. If tan x equal to tan y, then x is equal to n pi plus theta. These are the some formulas for the general solution. The principal solution you will find directly with the coordinate system. Tan x is equal to root 3. First of all, you will see the tangent x value in the where you have having the root 3. Tan x root 3 is a value is in the first quadrant, that is pi by 3. And tangent is positive in the third quadrant also. There will be the pi plus theta. So pi plus theta is a pi plus theta is pi by 3. So there will be the two values pi by 3 and 4 pi by 3. Now general solution, tan x is equal to 10 pi by 3. Tan x is equal to 10 y, then x is equal to n pi plus theta. N pi plus theta is here pi by 3. So how this you will get the principal and general solution. Right? See one more question. Like you are having the cos 4x is equal to cos 2x. You have to find the general solution of the question. Cos 4x equal to cos 2x. Take the 2x in the left hand side and apply the CD formula cos c minus cos g, that is equal to 2 sin c plus g by 2 sin d minus c by 2. Right? After that you will get the sin 3x sin x equal to 0. So you will put either sin 3x equal to 0 or sin x equal to 0. When sin x equal to 0, then x is equal to n pi. Here x is 3x equal to n pi, then x equal to n pi by 3. And you are getting here n pi. So like that, you have to solve these questions of this chapter 3 trigonometric function. Thank you.